Welcome back to Bike Two Wheel World. Today we're taking a closer look at a motorcycle that has generated plenty of curiosity online, the so-called 2026 Tata 125-100. Before we get into the details, there is one important point to make. As of now, Tata Motors has not officially confirmed or launched a production motorcycle called the Tata 125-100. Online reports and social media posts have circulated specifications, prices, mileage figures, and even launch claims, but these details remain unverified. Tata Motors' official product portfolio currently does not list a 125cc commuter motorcycle. So, in this video, we're going to treat the Tata 125-100 as a proposed or rumored commuter motorcycle rather than presenting unconfirmed specifications as official facts. And that actually makes this an interesting discussion, because if Tata were to enter the 100 to 125cc motorcycle market, it would have to compete in one of the most competitive commuter segments in India. Imagine the motorcycle parked in front of you. The first thing that would make sense for a Tata commuter bike is simplicity. The company would need to build a motorcycle that is affordable, dependable, economical, easy to maintain, and practical for everyday transportation. A hypothetical Tata 125-100 could therefore follow a straightforward commuter philosophy, combining a lightweight chassis with a compact single-cylinder petrol engine. The name itself is slightly confusing, because 125-100 could refer to different engine size expectations. Some online reports discuss a Tata 125cc motorcycle, while other discussions mention smaller 100cc or 110cc possibilities. There is currently no official specification sheet that resolves this. If Tata developed the 125cc version, the most logical setup would be a single-cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled petrol engine designed primarily for low running costs rather than outright speed. A 5-speed gearbox would make sense for a modern 125cc commuter because it could keep the engine relaxed during normal road cruising while still providing useful acceleration around town. However, these are reasonable expectations rather than confirmed specifications. The biggest priority would probably be fuel economy. In the commuter category, buyers often care more about how much they spend at the fuel station every week than about impressive acceleration figures. Various unofficial reports have claimed mileage numbers as high as 85 or even 90 kilometers per liter, but these figures should not be treated as confirmed real-world results. A realistic production motorcycle would need to balance fuel efficiency with usable performance. If the engine were tuned for strong low and mid-range torque, the Tata could feel responsive in traffic without requiring the rider to constantly shift gears. That would be especially useful for daily commuting, where smooth throttle response and easy clutch operation are often more valuable than high top speed. At low speeds, the engine would ideally deliver predictable power, making the motorcycle easy to ride in crowded streets. Pulling away from traffic lights should feel smooth, and overtaking slower vehicles should not require excessive effort. At higher speeds, the emphasis would likely shift toward relaxed cruising rather than outright performance. The design could be one of the most interesting aspects of a hypothetical Tata motorcycle. Online discussions have frequently imagined a retro-inspired Tata Classic 125, with a simple commuter shape and styling that mixes traditional motorcycle proportions with modern equipment. At the front, imagine a round headlamps surrounded by a clean housing. A circular headlight would give the bike a timeless appearance while also helping it stand apart from the sharper designs used by many modern commuter motorcycles. If Tata wanted to make the bike more contemporary, a LED lighting system could be incorporated while keeping the round visual theme. The front mudguard would likely be compact but practical, helping protect the engine and rider from road spray. The handlebar could be positioned relatively upright, creating a comfortable riding posture. This would suit the bike's likely purpose as a daily commuter rather than a sporty machine. Moving to the side profile, the motorcycle could use a slim fuel tank, a long comfortable seat, and a simple side panel design. A slim profile would be beneficial because it would make the motorcycle easier to maneuver through traffic. It could also help keep the overall weight down. That's our detailed look at the rumored 2026 Tata 125-100. It may not yet be an officially confirmed production motorcycle, but the concept certainly raises an interesting question. What would happen if one of India's best-known automotive manufacturers entered the everyday commuter bike market? Let us know what you would want from a Tata motorcycle: maximum mileage, classic styling, modern features, strong build quality, or simply the lowest possible running cost. And for more motorcycle reviews, new bike discussions, specifications, comparisons, and two-wheel updates, stay connected with Bike Two Wheel World. If Tata officially announces a motorcycle in this category, the engine specifications, braking system, dimensions, equipment, mileage, warranty, variants, and price will become the real story. Until then, treat the figures circulating online as estimates rather than official specifications. For now, the most reasonable expected positioning is an affordable commuter motorcycle potentially around the 100 to 125cc range, with a possible ex-showroom price somewhere around 65,000 to 70,000 rupees if such a model were actually introduced. But remember, this is an estimate based on unofficial reports, not an announced Tata price. And if Tata does eventually bring such a motorcycle to market, it will be fascinating to see whether the company chooses a traditional commuter formula, a modern street bike design, or something completely different. That means viewers should be careful with videos or posts presenting exact horsepower, mileage, top speed, launch dates, or prices as confirmed information. Until Tata Motors publishes an official announcement, specification sheet, or a product listing, those numbers remain speculation. Still, the concept is fascinating. A Tata commuter motorcycle with classic styling, a fuel-efficient engine, practical equipment, and an affordable price could certainly attract attention. The Indian commuter market is enormous, and a new competitor with a recognizable automotive brand behind it would create plenty of interest. If Tata eventually enters the motorcycle market, the most important thing will be execution. Customers will want a dependable engine, efficient fuel consumption, comfortable suspension, strong brakes, easy servicing, good spare parts availability, and a competitive price. If Tata can deliver those basics while adding its own design identity, the motorcycle could become a very interesting newcomer. So, if we imagine the ideal Tata 125-100, it would be a lightweight, economical, easy-to-ride commuter with retro-inspired styling, practical technology, comfortable ergonomics, and a price positioned around the affordable end of the 125cc class. It would not need to be the fastest bike. It would need to be the bike that starts every morning, handles traffic without trauma, uses fuel efficiently, and remains inexpensive to own. And that could be the strongest unique selling point of all: simplicity.